I'm going to journal every trade that I took this week, and basically what happened for me this week. I had that eval at the start of the week. Monday it was no trades. Tuesday, I think Tuesday I took a loss, and then after that I was literally like $500 from low in the account, so I full ported CPI. I blew the account, and now I am not trading any prop firm in like 1.5 months. So, but then Wednesday, I think there possibly was some sort of break even or just no trades. And then Thursday it was a good trade, which won, and Friday also a good trade, which won. And now I'm trading with this like demo trade account. This is absolutely free, and I don't get live data, it's 10 minutes behind, but the market moves very fast, like it's like very fast, and I well, basically it's just a good for demoing. And oh shit, I have these old ones. Yesterday or 2 days ago, I opened FX Replay, and there was an offer that I could get 1 month for $1. So I took it, and now I can journal them here, or I can look at the charts way back. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, so we'll put that there, what the nah. Yep. So let's see. Monday there was nothing. So let's get to Tuesday. Like yeah, Monday was nothing. I'm going to open the journal. On Tuesday there was a loss, and that trade low-key was not the best. Yeah. Wait, where were we? So probably this was the draws. Yeah, those were the draws. Then market opens. Yeah, we do absolutely nothing, but then here we made a big gap somewhere. I think it was off of this gap. Yeah, off of this gap. I didn't take this, but next candle. Yeah, this is where. Oh wait, hold on, man. Oh, never mind. Yeah. So there is one. Hold on. This was a 5-minute gap. This what I wanted to take, and it would have gotten break even. This is what I wanted to take, but here the candle closed because I was on TradingView and the data is super slow, so I don't know instantly how the candle closes. So it took after the minute like closed, it was like 4 seconds and price was already like here. If I can look at this chart and see the here it closes and 1 2 3 4 boom, it's down here and it already takes this internal low. Like I couldn't enter that. If I had this like very live data very fast, then I possibly could have entered like immediately when the candle closed, but it kind of sucks. Then I didn't get to take this. It would have gotten break even still, but then I took this after that. And okay, so what happened? If I look at the higher time frames, the 50-minute made a pretty big of a rejection, but it's also just tapping into this gap. Hold on. So this is the like, yeah, I believe this is where the trade went. I believe this is the reason why this wasn't a good one. You see this internal low here. Like after this main trade, it edges it, it rejects it. Just overall after that, like off of this 5-minute gap, it should have continued past this and then retraced. Wait, let's see what happened. Yeah. Oh, hold on, what the fuck? Yeah. Also this should have been a break even, but hold the fuck up. Where's the close? Like here's the close. After I entered it, like 1 2 3 4 5 6 seconds. 6 seconds. It took the internal low, and a couple of seconds after that, it was already at like break even. So it should have been a break even one, but I wasn't fast enough, and I believe it was because of the like lag that it has on TradingView if you do not buy the data. And yeah, I mean, mostly this on what happened, it was an error in the execution. Like if I look at this trade idea, after this closes, it should be almost instantaneously that it takes out these internal lows. I mean, this internal low at least, and here it makes equal lows with those. So yeah, I should have been, well, I don't know, it like updates once a second, that TradingView thing. So I believe the best thing that I should have done is only take like higher time frame trades, like on the 5-minute, so that I don't need to be too fast with these. And if I take these trades, I need to have very fast data. And yeah, it was a loss, and I can't do anything about it. I'm going to now hold on. I'm going to do this. Tuesday. Thank you. Lost pictures. But oops. Oh, there's oh shit. Yeah. What went right? Yeah. Would I take this trade again? Would I take this again? Yeah, because I need to know if I see the same kind of setup, what are the reasons I shouldn't and what are the reasons I should take it. I think one thing, if there wasn't a trade before like this, like a trade of the day, possibly I could have taken this then I don't know, that's kind of weird logic, but it's yeah, I probably shouldn't take this, and I need to know the reasons why, and I need to tell myself the reasons. It's basically because of this trade of the day failing on doing it like the ideal thing, because here after this confirmation price should have pushed past this internal low, and it didn't do that, even though it got into this bigger gap and made a reaction out of that. It's just kind of, it's a pattern trade, kind of. That's a reason, but the reason for here, I'm going to put something that will make me remember this trade, and why not to take it if the reasons come. After price fails to continue, after price fails to continue, how do I say this? After price fails to displace, after price fails to displace, yeah, after price fails to displace through yeah, because it's kind of, okay, now I know the reason. It's kind of ranging in here. It's like a supply and demand kind of trade. There's like price trends here, retraces here, gets here, but it doesn't go past like a lot here. It kind of falls back into this specific range. Yeah, price fails to displace through the trend normally and starts to trend in a range. Rangely. I don't know if that's a word. Trending rangely. Bad. Yeah, that's kind of how I would put it to words. What's the other pair correlated? Hold on, that's a good thing to see. Draws probably these 4 hours same. Here was this right, and here was this. Oh yeah, it was correlated, but yeah, it's a better example here on ES. It's like, wait, it's trending in a range. That's the thing. So it's basically in a range on the lower time frames, but it kind of looks like a trend. Yeah, so basically it's just not good price action, but it's different kind of price action. There's a good example in ONIAS, but they were correlated. There was clean price action. It's not clean. That's the thing. Yeah, cause yeah, it's a different type of. The candles are pretty full and they're not so wiki, but they're kind of ranging. So yeah, good break-even point. Yes, but I wasn't fast enough. Good entry point. Yes, good retrace. Yes. All right, we learned something from here. Trending rangely. That's a new kind of word. But yeah, trading rangely is bad. So put that there. Then let's see, Wednesday. Sorry. I can actually look if I traded on Wednesday. Which day was Wednesday? 11th. What the fuck? That was Thursday. Here's 11th. Okay, yeah, I took 2 trades this day for both break-evens. Let's see. I need to remember these trades also. This is after I blew my fucking fundeds. It was on demo. Oh, yeah, I believe we took like immediately on the first candle this CPI. Yeah, literally on the first seconds. Then wait, boom and boom. How was this? Oh yeah, I did not take a trade off of this 5-minute closure. That one I remember. I believe I took it off of this, if I remember now correctly. Yeah, but the thing is, what kind of trade did I took? I really don't remember. But I believe this was my stop loss here below that 15-minute possible for value gap. Entering off of this. I believe it wasn't that. Wait. Did I even take this? I don't know even if I took this. Oh, never mind. I didn't even take that, if I remember. I think I took this. Yeah, I think I took this. Yeah, I had my stop loss here, like under that 1 minute. Yeah, I took this. I think this was kind of a clean one. Oh, yeah, pretty clean. Draw, 15-minute gap, boom, 5-minute gap. This, oh, well, it's not a 5-minute closure when I entered. Then, but this and I here. Oops. Wait, did I? Oh, yeah. It didn't go there. I got stopped out at break even here. Yeah, I took this. Then, did I take anything else? I don't know if I took anything else. It says on my Discord that I took, but maybe it was something here, but it's really not something that good to take. No, it was possibly this one. I really don't remember where then I put my stop loss, but hold on. Okay, now I have literally no idea, but this was a pretty much A plus setup. Yeah, this was pretty much a plus setup. Let's see if there was. Yeah, I don't know. It was a good draw. I don't know why it kind of stopped there. And now, if I would be on an XFA, I probably always would, after it price takes like, I don't know, what is it, a winning day size of profit, I would put just stop loss there, so I would guarantee myself a winning day and get closer to a payout. But here I got break even. Okay, yeah, let's journal this also. This was a really good trade, pretty honestly. Like, I don't see that much wrong in this. Clean ass confirmation. Was there news? I have no idea. But yeah. think this really was a very good trade. Like clean overall, and the draws are good. Yeah, I guess Price just wanted to take these high and not continue to go and take these two. But it was a simple as clean continuation. Hold on 1 second. Holy fuck, nigga. Oh shit. Nothing. Trigger. Where was I? Where was I? Ugh. What went right? Oh. Chapara. Oops. Wait, what? What went right? Right, a clean ass trade. Oh no. I really don't have that much extra to say about this because it's just a normal trade, and if I'd say something like these specific candles were looking like this and then it looked like that, that ain't much information that I can, you know, look back at later. Maybe something like right after it goes to that winning day, risk to reward, I'll put my stops there so at least I can have a winning day. But that's something really else that ain't the point. So what went right? Just clean as confirm. It wasn't clean. Strong as confirmation. What went wrong? Fuck ass. Well hit. Break even. I don't know, would I take it again? Hell yeah, what's the other pair correlated? I have no idea. Let's see. Oh, maybe it took some draw on ES. Therefore. No, I don't think so. Wow. It was correlated. Clean. Good break even point. Good entry point. Yeah, simple as that. A pretty kind of unlucky thing that it didn't play out. It was a good one. Then let's get the Thursday. Okay, Thursday there was a good one. There was a clean one Thursday. Simple as that. 4 hour draw. 4 hour draw. This also draw. Boom, those were the draws. Boom, boom, boom. There was this 5 minute. 5 minute. Oh, there was also this 5 minute. 5 minute fair value gap. But yeah, I didn't take it off anything here because it's just too early to take shits. Then it retraced there pretty strongly, though I was looking for possibly longs to here. But we didn't get that. The 5 minute closure here wasn't that strong. Like this wasn't, I mean it was okay strong, but then the next one wasn't anything that great at all. I mean yeah, the 5 minute closure just closed down here. And wait, is this the 5-minute? No, this is 5-minute. Boom, there I entered. I believe I got my fill a little bit like lower or something. But yeah, this was the trade. Simple, clean as trade, dude. Hold on, let me look at where I precisely placed my stop loss. I mean, yeah, somewhere there. Simple, break even. Yeah, simple as trade. Hold on. This was a simple, very clean trade. I possibly could have taken the. No, I mean, nah. That's not really my style. But this one also was kind of a nice trade. Just playing off of these candles, but it's really not confirming enough for me. I always like to wait for the like 5-minute closure in this situation, because overall this ain't that clean like here, so I wouldn't like to take just based off the 1 minute. I wouldn't like to enter out the 1 minute just because of this not being that clean. And yeah, let me. I'm going to do this. Trade Thursday. NQ win RR. Pictures. Wait, didn't I already take that picture? Yes, I did. This was based off the 5-minute closure, so I'm going to take a picture of the 5. Boom, boom. Then also the 1 minute 4 for this ship. Boom. Oops. Yeah, reason for trade. I mean, this kind of not that important thing to say. What went right? I'm gonna just look at it on the 5-minute. It doesn't look this good on the 1 minute. Good retrace and good confirmation. I don't know about what went wrong. Well, something that is not ideal is this 1 minute charts. It's the same thing that it's ranging, but it ain't ranging that bad. It went down, kind of wicked. Well, oh, it didn't even go to that second 5-minute gap. It rejected this, trend here. It retraced deeper into the gap. It get confirmation. I mean, it's always situational on what was a good and a bad thing. But I don't think there was that like many mistakes, or the type of mistakes where I know that if that mistake is happening, I shouldn't take the trade. So I really don't know about that. Would I take the trade again? Yes. Other pair correlated. Hold on. So that internal low. Family gap. Well, it didn't retrace to it, but yeah, it was confirmed. No, not confirmed. Correlated. Clean price action. I'll say good enough for a trade. Good break-even point. Yeah, retrace was good. Alright, boom. Then Friday. Friday was also a nice day. The draw for the trade was this 1 hour gap, which is kind of something that I don't usually target. But here the point was we already like made this leg up. If we want to continue going higher, this would be the retracement on the higher time frame, this 1 hour gap. So it's just a draw. It ain't the best, the most amazing draw, but it's still something that I will be okay with taking. And then there was this 1 hour gap, and below was another 1 hour gap. Then basically my other draw was there if I took shorts. Then what happened? Kind of chopped around. Boom, I entered. Oh, wait, let me go one candle back. There. Right, yeah. Hold on. So basically, I mean, like first the first 5-minute candle already played out. This was pretty clean. Oh, wait, Friday. What's their news? I don't know what that is. That's a big candle though. Anyways, reason for the trade, simple, that draw being there, retrace into a 1 hour gap, and this like rejection weeks. First, that's one big thing. Then we flip another candle. Then I pretty much entered. Oh, like, hold on, let me see here how it was. Yeah, pretty much there. Stops there. Holy fuck, this, why is this lagging? Oh, never mind, not anymore. Trade, simple. What the fuck? Yeah, boom. Simple as trade. Break-even point was here. Break-even. Then somewhere here I already put my stops at for the winning day kind of thing, because I'm trading this the same style that I would trade an XFA if I would have passed. But yeah, and simple trade. This is a flip type of trade, also 1 hour gang, also very just playing off of volume and displacement, towards a draw and a flip being here, like a, it's like a V shape flip. And yep, hold on. Why is this lagging? What is this? Anyways, this is already way too long. Hold on 1 second. Holy fuck, where was I? This is Friday already. Thursday. Ah, fuck me. Oh yeah. Oh damn, I was already here. Picture. Next picture. Well, this is just like just the 1 minute is enough for the pictures here, because it was playing off of displacement and flipping. Locking. Hold. My bad. Yeah. Reason for trade. Displacing towards draw after rejecting on our gap. Nice V shape flip. What went right? Good displacement. Good displacement. What went wrong? I don't know. I don't think there's like the same thing. I don't think there's that many bad mistakes that would have meant that I shouldn't have taken it. Oh yes. What's the other pair correlated? Well, yeah, kind of. Good break, giving point, entry point, retrace. Yeah. There it goes. Let's look at the calendar. Wait, what? What is this? Oh, I put the wrong date here. Yeah, it's that one. My bad. My bad. Holy fuck, I have a lot of trades already. Trading calendar. Okay, so yeah, this week, well, kind of a decent week. Let's look at last month. I mean, like, yeah. Last week, cooked week. This week, well, only up like 1 hour, but it's still something. And if I just stick to it, I should have more better days. So just stick to the process. So yeah, those are the trades that I took. close. I don't know, anyways. That is it. Bye.